As you know, the space race is heating up between many companies. In addition to space tourism, companies are beginning to manufacture things here in space. A problem with any manufacturing system is defective parts. Defective parts occur for many reasons, and depending on the machines, materials, methods, or people they interact with, the consequences for poor quality can be disastrous. Take, for example, my spacesuit. Can you imagine what would happen if the fabric was of poor quality and after I moved around, twisting and turning and bending that fibers in one of the seams wore out and started to leak? I could quickly run out of oxygen and die. As we begin to explore and live out in space, we will inevitably manufacture more and more of the items up here, even from materials from the Moon, Mars, or even asteroids. So if we are going to do this, we must create quality control systems that prevent things from breaking prematurely, as our lives will depend on it. So one of the key ways to solve a quality control problem is to ask why 5 times. This kind of exercise is known as the 5 whys. So sticking with the example of the fabric tearing in my suit, let's create an example to illustrate how it works. Let's start with why number 1. Why did the fabric tear? It tore because the fibers broke. Why number 2. Why did the fiber break? The fibers broke because they were more brittle than the specification. Why number 3. Why were the fibers more brittle than the specification? They were more brittle because too many polymers, the molecules that make the fibers, were cross-linked compared to the specification. Why number 4. Why were there too many cross-linked fibers? The fibers were made at too high of a temperature. Why number 5. Why were the fibers made at too high of a temperature? The employee who made the fibers during the shift did not get the proper training and set the machine's temperature too hot. So, in this simple example, we can see how asking why 5 times can get to the root cause of a manufacturing defect. Although this is a made-up example, poor training is often the main reason defective products are made. So if you want to prevent defects, increase profits and yield, and decrease scrap, liability, and warranty claims, you should seriously consider investing in quality training, such as using affordable animated avatars. Animated avatars enable you to create engaging training videos affordably while enabling your team to run at its full potential. So if you'd like to learn more about animated training videos, click on the link below to fill out your contact information, and we will connect with you to see what your next steps should be.